Final Four is a special competition. I mean, it doesn't. It's not playoffs. It's not games that you play at home. Maybe you have the support of your fans. And in my opinion, from my experience, and also having the chance to play in a Final Four with CSKA, with players that had, I don't know, 5, 7, 8 Final Fours, is that you have to try to be yourself like you are the whole year. I mean, all the hype, all the crowd that is coming all over Europe, all the fact that all Europe is watching you, and maybe you feel kind of pressure, you need to forget about that. Just try to stay healthy that days, make good practice to prepare to be ready for the Final Four, and then that days try to hear the coaches about the game plan. Not try to do, let's say, a special thing. If you are yourself and the team knows everybody's individual and the team is everybody on the same page, I think you really have the chance to make great things. I remember the first Final Four we were the absolute favorite with CSKA in 2008 in Madrid, and that's a little tough. In my opinion, it's tough to have let's say, everybody to think that you're gonna win, that you're gonna be the champion, because you must show it in the court in a semi-final and a final. So I remember it was 2 hard games, but we controlled it in the second half, both games, with Caja Laboral in the semi-final and Maccabi in the final in 2008. Then 2009 was a great Final Four in my opinion. It was the two Greek teams play against each other. It was a great game, going down for a missed shot of Bourousis, and then our game against Barcelona was an incredible game that I remember was a fantastic performance of Siskauskas in the last fourth quarter, and generally one Barcelona team that was great, but CSKA found a way with experience and a great fourth quarter to win the game. And then also the final of Berlin is a big lesson again, because we were down 20 and opened the third quarter with a triple of Jaskevicius. We're down 23, and then the game decided by a 3-point of Siskauskas that missed 3 points. So for us out would be again a EuroLeague champions, but that's a Final Four. Anything can happen. Every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes, like all the EuroLeague games, but very special because there is no next day. It's 4 teams. I think everybody has chance, dreams to win it, especially this year that there is no team that really was fantastic, let's say, during the season, and we can say that I think they are the favorite. I think any team, obviously Panathinaikos is a team with so much experience with the coach and their players, but I think every team has its dreams and its expectations for this Final Four. To be in this Final Four with Montepaschi is a great feeling, really, because if you think that we are a completely new team, what we have been through all season, and the start of the top 16, the minus 48 of the first game in the quarterfinals, it's a blessing to be able to participate. But you know, we are professional, we are competitors, and you know, when you achieve this goal, then you want to set a new goal. So, in my opinion, every team has 25%. I really believe this. Every team, it's a matter of great preparation as a team, a matter of will, of heart also, to be calm in the crucial moments of the games, but also be a little lucky, because you always need a little bit of luck to achieve high goals. I think all these will be very important factors for our team and for any team of this Final Four to go until the end. What we have right now in our team is great. Because like you said, it's not only that we have 3 players with value that they have, I mean, that they know how to play, they know, everybody knows our system, because Marko, Jaric, after a tough first month that he didn't know the team, he wasn't ready physically. We all see what he can do now, and also Bo that I think he's going to be ready for Final Four. So the only thing we need to do is everybody stay ready, and we have to this thing to use it in a good way. Because for sure Diamantidis, in my opinion, maybe is the MVP, or maybe I think it's the MVP of this EuroLeague season, playing great basketball. But I think that it's important to have players, a number of players ready to play, not only being good players, but also having the experience of being there. So now it's in our hands and coaches' hands to use it as, let's say, an advantage for our team. The coach is very important even in the Final Four, because first of all, if you prepare a Final Four days and weeks maybe before the Final Four, so tactically wise, I think we can all understand how important also to beat the series with Olympiacos to arrive at the Final Four. So always a coach can put his stamp on the team and, you know, search which is the best solutions for the team, tactic-wise, about defense, about offense. But also, in my opinion, also it's a very important the mental aspect, let's say the psychology, because if we want to talk about our team, I think all changed from game 1 to game 2. It wasn't basketball, it was all psychology and how to cancel game 1 of losing, let's say, the worst defeat of our career for everybody, coaches and players, and then respond with 3 great games. So I think coach is very important in European basketball because he can put his tactics in the game, but also psychology is a main factor. For sure, also for a coach, it's important to know that he has players with experience that have been through situations and can respond, because obviously the players are playing, but I think it's very, very, very important. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. You never know, maybe it's your last. So it's so tough to be in a Final Four. So it's a blessing. Great preparation, tactic preparation. Great heart, will, and luck, a little bit of luck.